Trong hơn 20 năm hoạt động ở Việt Nam, cho đến nay, hãng hàng không Eva Airways đã có rất nhiều chuyến bay cất cánh hàng tuần từ Hà Nội và thành phố Hồ Chí Minh. Để tìm hiểu kỹ hơn về lịch sử hình thành của hãng ở Việt Nam và những dự định mở rộng hoạt động trong tương lai, chúng tôi đã có dịp gặp gỡ và trò chuyện với chủ tịch của hãng hàng không Eva Airways. Mời quý vị cùng theo dõi.
For Vietnam's market, how long has EVA Airways been serving in Vietnam's market, and what is the Vietnam's market playing, the role it's playing in the strategy of business for EVA?
Oh, okay. We started the service between Taipei and Saigon in, I would say, 9th of September in 1992. So it was 20 years ago. So nowadays we have about 10 flights weekly between Taipei and Saigon, and then about 4 flights weekly Taipei and Hanoi. And besides, from Kaohsiung to Hanoi and Saigon, we have 3 flights weekly respectively. And we are going to increase the maybe Taichung, central Taiwan, and to Saigon in the future. For us, Vietnamese market for us is really meaningful. We carry a lot of Vietnamese passengers from North America via Taipei and vice versa. So we are not just the recruit the ground staff with Vietnamese speaking staff, but also the cabin crew. Well, I would say we are trying to make Vietnamese passenger as home feeling whenever they get on board on our plane.
So EVA Airways has done something different with its planes and one of its terminals in Taipei, that you paint them all with colors of Hello Kitty. So tell me what inspired the promotion campaign.
Okay, we introduced the first generation Kitty Jet in 2005, and then the second generation in 2011, as I mentioned before. We are not just painting the aircraft liveries. What we are doing is trying to create a unique flying experience for our passengers. We even build up a check-in, kiosk an area with the pink color, and just trying to give our passenger a total travel experience, not just on board, but also from the check-in, area. And there are more than 100 in-flight items, including, the pillow cover and the mirror, and even the crew's apron, pink apron, everything, you name it, and even the toilet tissue paper. So the feedback we got from our passenger was tremendous, great. So we're gonna keep on that. Yeah.
I'm just curious, why Hello Kitty? Why that image?
Okay, you know the story of Hello Kitty? Mm-hmm. Hello Kitty is actually born in UK. Okay, last year she was 37 years old. 2011 is EVA's 20th anniversary, and 50th anniversary of Sanrio, which is the mother company of Hello Kitty. According to the successful cooperation experience and good relationships, so we team up again, and what we are trying, to do is to give us some present element to our passenger through the journey. And Kitty, with no mouth, she's quiet, and she's so popular in Asia, particularly in Japan. And nowadays, when we find out it's not just in Japan, in the whole Asia ethnic market, even in United States, even in America, in Europe, we receive a lot of strong requests. Say they want if we can serve the Kitty Jet to there. So maybe this coming September, we're gonna paint another kitty jet with our 777-300ER. So stay tuned. You will find we're gonna fly to one of the destinations in North America or in Europe.
So EVA Airways is now serving throughout Asia, Europe, and the United States. So what is the company expansion plans in the coming years?
Well, nowadays the company are doing a lot of big projects, like the direct link between mainland China and Taiwan. Nowadays we fly 105 flights from Taiwan to 25 destinations in mainland China, including our subsidiary company. So in total, both sides, the total frequency right now is 558. So it's going to be increased to 616 this year, depending on the both side governments negotiation. We believe that the relationship between mainland China and Taiwan gonna stay in stabilized. And even we fly that 105 flights, but still not enough. Sure. Because the demand is far beyond that. Sure. Okay, so and Japan also opened the sky between for Taiwan, so we're gonna fly more frequency to, or even some new destination in Japan. For doing that, so we are doing the airplane replacement right now. We're gonna replace our narrow body MD-90, which is pretty old, and fuel efficiency at the moment. The fuel price is keeping in the regular high level. So the equipment efficiency in terms of fuel, it's going to be determine the competition. So we're going to replace the MD-90 by A321, and then for 777 right now, we have 15 for long haul. Just to give you an idea, the fuel burn efficiency saving from our 777-300ER at least 25 to 20% better than 74. 74 with 4 engines, and 777 with the G90 just 2 engines across the Trans-Pacific. So we're gonna increase the frequency because United States, they just give us the visa waiver program since the last quarter of last year. So that would be, we expect the traffic going to be increased more. So we're going to increase the frequency between Taipei and North America. So we have placed the orders for additional 7 777-300ER, and it's going to be delivery starting from 2014.
So when customers in Asia and especially in Vietnam think about EVA Airways, what should come into their mind?
Well, I would say safety would be, I've been talking to them, and Vietnamese has been so generous and kind. And then the friendly, to better service our Vietnamese passenger. So we, as I mentioned, we recruit the Vietnamese language speaking staff, not just in Taipei, but also in United States Gateway. And then for the cabin crew also, what we are trying to do is make our Vietnamese passenger feeling like home.